Have you ever stood on something so massive? It felt like an entire world floating above the ocean. Welcome aboard the USS Midway, one of America's most legendary aircraft carriers, now resting proudly in San Diego, California. Today, we're diving deep into its story, exploring 12 powerful features that make this historic ship a place you don't just visit, you experience. So let's step onto the deck and into history. As you first walk onto the Midway, the sheer size of the flight deck hits you. Nearly 4 acres of steel spreading out in every direction, a floating runway that once launched fighter jets into combat. You'll see F-14 Tomcats, Hornets, and helicopters lined up as if they're still preparing for a mission. The catapult systems, the aircraft elevators, everything here whispers stories of power, speed, and precision. Standing on this deck feels like standing at the edge of the sky. Just above it sits the command bridge, the island, the brain of the entire ship. This is where captains led thousands of sailors, monitored radar screens, and made split second decisions during tense global conflicts. Today, the rooms remain almost untouched. The navigation instruments, command chairs, and glowing screens make you feel as if the ship could set sail at any moment. And with a panoramic view of San Diego Bay, it's a breathtaking spot to take in the world around you. Once you head below deck, the atmosphere shifts. You step into the crew quarters, tight spaces packed with triple stacked bunk beds, narrow hallways, and rooms built for pure survival. The Midway carried more than 4,500 sailors, and walking through their world is like traveling back in time. You'll pass the chow hall where thousands of meals were served daily, the medical bay, the dental rooms, all preserved with authentic equipment. It's the closest you can get to living the life of a Navy sailor. But the Midway isn't just about history, it's about experience. One of the most exciting spots aboard is the flight simulator zone. And trust me, these aren't simple arcade machines. These full motion simulators flip, roll, and dive as you fly virtual combat missions in modern fighter jets. For many visitors, this is the moment they remember the most, the moment they feel like a real pilot. And throughout the ship, you'll find something completely unexpected: state of the art digital exhibits, touchscreen maps, holographic storytelling, augmented reality battle scenes. Technology brings old stories to life in ways that feel surprisingly modern. Even the audio tours are narrated by actual veterans who served on ships just like this one. Their voices make every hallway, every metal door, and every aircraft feel alive. Of course, no visit to the Midway is complete without exploring its aircraft collection. More than 30 restored legends displayed across the deck and hangar. From early Korean war jets to Vietnam-era fighters, every aircraft carries a history of courage and innovation. And yes, you can actually sit inside a cockpit and get a real pilot's view of the sky. Deep inside the ship, the energy shifts once again as you enter the engineering and power rooms. This is the beating heart of the Midway, massive steam turbines once generating over 212,000 horsepower. The heat, the noise, the vibration. Sailors who worked down here kept the entire floating city alive. Today, you'll see the original controls and learn exactly how this monster of steel moved across the ocean. Toward the center of the ship lies a space that many visitors find surprisingly emotional: the War History and Honors Hall. Through videos, uniforms, medals, and personal stories, you get a powerful look at the Midway's 47 years of service across the world. It's a place of reflection, a reminder of the people who lived, fought, and sacrificed aboard ships just like this one. But the Midway still has more to offer, especially the features that often go unnoticed. If you join one of the docent tours, you'll be guided by Navy veterans themselves. They'll tell you the things you won't find on signs or in books, stories only someone who lived the life can share. And if you visit during the evening, the ship hosts stunning sunset events. Watching the sun disappear behind the Pacific while standing on a historic aircraft carrier is something you don't forget. Behind the scenes, the ship is also maintained with modern, eco friendly upgrades, solar lighting, advanced waste systems, and energy efficient tech. It's an old warrior with a new heart. And for younger visitors, there's even a junior pilot program, hands on activities designed to inspire the next generation of engineers, sailors, and aviators. By the time you reach the end of the tour, you realize something. The USS Midway isn't just a museum, it's a floating chapter of American history. A place where the past and the present stand side by side. A place where technology, courage, and storytelling all come together. And whether you're a history lover, an aviation fan, or someone just looking for an unforgettable experience in San Diego, the USS Midway is a ship you'll never forget.